night and day. I've been afraid that you'd leave me, Daddy.
Fanfic. Fanfic never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the artistic power of chalk and slate, thirsty creatives have been writing about two fictional characters pounding in the name of everything.
Nick, stop!
From
Stop!
here to-
Can't, cuts! Stop!
What?
Cancel.
What?
We've done it. We fucking did this. You're gonna blow the budget if we keep... Look, I licensed music for it and everything. We're not using this twice.
Come on, it can't
Stop
have
it.
cost that much.
Cut.
And it
Cancel.
was years ago.
No. Do something different.
Just
No. No.
Really? Are we really that
No.
hard up for money?
Yes. It was very fancy the last time.
Right.
Got professionals in and everything.
Okay, I see. So the quality of the show is going downhill.
It's very hard to compose authentic 1940s tunes, which is definitely what I did, and I definitely didn't look up royalty-free stuff from the era.
Do you know, the modern world sucks how you've got to license everything.
Well, you know how it is. War never changes.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Roll the
Sing.
intro. There we go.
So, we've come full circle,
Yes.
kind of, because we're doing Fallout again.
To be fair, the only reason why we're doing Fallout is nothing to do with Walton Goggins.
It's because I'm replaying New Vegas.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Oh, excellent. I see. I just thought it was
I've been
because...
replaying New Vegas.
Yeah.
Made it to Novak last night. Gonna talk to some ghouls. They're probably not gonna be as handsome as Walton Goggins, but we'll see what happens.
Do you know what? I do need to test out New Vegas on my spiffy new computer.
Mm-hmm.
However, the real reason why we're doing Fallout, dear listener, is because we just want to get some more mileage out of that monologue.
Yeah.
Because
TV show's good as well.
yeah, because that's it. Like James feels like he did quite well writing it. I think I did quite well voicing it. Grace just thinks we're idiots, but there we go.
Grace does think we're idiots, but that has never changed.
No.
I never will.
No, this is it.
Consistency. Hi everyone, welcome to the Shipping Forecast. I'm James. Joining me is Grace, because I think I said Nick last time.
Hello.
And Nick.
Hi.
I try and alternate each one. I don't know if you picked up on that. I alternate who is second billing each time, or I try to.
That's very considerate of you.
Yeah. I should have said it's because I rank the two of you, and whoever's disappointed me most gets to go last. But that's not it. It's entirely at random.
I remember a conversation many years ago where I said, I think it's best that I just introduce it every time.
Well, I do.
So no one else
I
gets to
introduce
say
it.
welcome to the show. It's all you, all the time.
Do you want-
I don't
do
want
you
you
want
two
to?
to fight over going second and third. We're like, oh no, please. It's fine.
Would you like to do the intro next time?
No, fuck you. Get your way.
Make your mind up,
Don't
then.
pander to me.
Are you unhappy or not? The choice is yours.
I'm laughing at your antics.
Good.
Oh,
Because I'm funny.
No, it's because you're pet.
so
It's fine.
What the fuck was that noise?
It's a joke at work where someone starts going into one where people go, they'll start saying something and they go wah, 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 like sort of like a angry ramble.
I see.
The angry
like-
ramble noise.
Like, there's a cartoon character that does that. Is it Muttley? I want to say it's Muttley.
No, Muttley's the snicker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
It's someone like that, though.
Like
Yeah, like what Grace just did. But yeah.
Ah.
So yeah, I think as we've just proven,
Fallout.
we are three halves of a whole idiot. And
Yes.
nobody deserves top billing on this show. So
Exactly. No, someone does. The authors.
that. Yes.
yep.
The
Yes.
people that do all the work.
Yes. So, we've We've all seen the Fallout TV series. It's everywhere. It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone listening that there is a Fallout TV series.
Yep.
I've played the games. I've played most of the games. I couldn't get Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 working on my PC, but I tried.
Yeah, I need to go back and see if I can... Well, actually, no, because I won't be able to, because this PC is your old PC.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to... Yeah.
So Fallout 1 and 2 were made for DOS, I want to say. And definitely the 80s, I want to say. Possibly the 90s.
I think it was the 90s.
They're very old games. I'm going to look that up, because we should know these things before we start talking about them.
I was going to say, it still boggles the mind that I think New Vegas has recently turned 20.
No.
No,
No.
maybe. Hang on.
New Vegas was 2011.
Ah, right, okay. So, yeah, we're approaching. Well, the 15-year anniversary is approaching with the speed of a gathering storm. But
Fallout 1 was 97, and on MS DOS.
Okay.
And my PC could not run it for compatibility reasons, but I tried. Yeah, pretty cool series. It's one of those big iconic ones. I don't really know what to say normally, because we normally try and introduce it a little bit, but
yeah, it's like what?
It's Fallout. Right?
Yeah, I mean, what can we say about Fallout which hasn't been said many times already?
What do you think of the show?
Well, why don't you tell people who probably haven't been introduced to Fallout and just want to look at the show?
Yeah. Okay.
Because I never played any of the games.
That's true. So the games, the modern ones are all just big open world things that you just go out and explore. You're usually trying to find your dad or your son, or you're a postman who has just been mugged.
Yeah, who's just trying to find who shot you in the head.
Yeah, there are 3 flavors of Fallout story. You're either trying to find your son or dad, or find a family member, or revenge.
Yeah. Postman who is literally too angry to die
That's my
tries
man.
to find the guy who shot him in the head.
Mm-hmm. And it's the future, but also the 1950s, because it's the future the 1950s dreamed of.
Yeah, this is it.
Before it got nuked.
Yeah. The timeline sort of split in the 50s. Our timeline carried on, and we've ended up here, and the Fallout timeline sort of carried on with its little shtick, but kept the sort of 50s aesthetic.
Can I be really nerdy about it for a second?
Oh, go on.
Okay, the timeline divergence. We developed microprocessors. They developed sustainable nuclear fusion.
Yes. Excellent.
Or clean air quotes fusion.
Yep.
So they went that way. We built smaller computers, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because Fallout computers are all still very big and chunky, because they never figured out microprocessors.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
In fact, I think that the intro of Fallout 3 shows a radio in a bus, which still has valves in it.
Yep.
Yeah, rather than transistors.
That sounds right.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool,
There you
cool
go.
little nod there. Yeah.
Lore nerd never changes. Grace, what do you want to know if you don't, as the newest person to Fallout among the 3 of us?
Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
But
your
it
favourite part?
didn't spark curiosity. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm not going to try and hypothesize or work out too much in lore, because I feel like the show sort of explained itself quite well.
To be fair, I found that's the best way to play any Fallout game.
Yeah, information
Yeah.
just sort of unravels itself as it goes. And then
Just-
also I had James sat next to me going, that's like this because of this, this and that. And I went, okay.
Okay, you kept asking me things, to be fair.
Well, now I know, and I don't know which bits that I don't know. 'Cause I do know, because you told me. But then the show also confirmed it. So, there we are.
Oh, alright then.
I don't know.
Fine.
I will say, right then, dear listener, this is your warning. This is your spoiler warning, because we are going to
Oh
talk
yeah,
about
spoilers for everything.
Yep, spoilers for everything.
All Fallout things.
Yep, pretty much everything. So if you haven't seen the show or played a particular game that you want to play, then go play it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hanging around for you. What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Stop listening to us and go play the game.
They're usually cheap on Steam quite often.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen New Vegas go as low as £2.50
Yeah,
with all the DLC.
yes, I need to get New Vegas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so spoilers for the end. I actually sat up in bed when I saw the New Vegas skyline at the end.
Yeah. In fact, we're doing this specifically because there was a message at, 1 a.m. from Nick saying, we're doing Fallout next.
Yep. No
So
question.
here we are.
So here we are.
And as it happened, I was also replaying New Vegas, so I was like, yeah, go on then.
I saw it the next morning because I was in bed
It was quite late.
like
as
a
well.
responsible adult.
Like a responsible adult. I was just sat there going, Big Iron On is here
Yes.
the whole time. 'Cause it's like the only song that plays in that bloody game.
It's the one that sticks in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
it's my
big time.
favourite out of all of them.
Oh yeah, the New Vegas soundtrack.
Sorry, Johnny Guitar. You're not my favourite.
No. Yeah, I do prefer Big Iron.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think of the show?
It was pretty good. I don't really have any notes. Okay, my notes. I hope Vegas is okay, because it does look a bit like a smoke and ruin by that shot in the end.
It does. Yeah.
And I hope that's not the case. But I
It's
guess
set
we'll find
after
out.
the games, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
But I hope they're all okay. Like, everyone in Vegas is my baby, and I'm concerned about them.
Really? Even House?
Especially House.
Okay.
Though, of course, the actor who played House has sadly passed away, so they're gonna if House is in, they're gonna be recasting House from the games.
Yeah. Well,
But, I mean, that's fine.
Well, didn't they have him in the show?
yeah,
they did.
they've already casted House. Yeah.
They had a much younger House, though.
I was so fucking excited to see that guy. Like, yeah. As you can tell, I quite liked the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't expect to either.
No, 100%. I entered into it with a bit of trepidation
Mm-hmm.
because I'd sort of heard it was all West Coast, and I was sort of thinking to myself, oh God, what are they going to do from a lore perspective? Is this going to retcon a bunch of shit we don't want retconned?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be
And
good?
there was a rumor it was going to retcon it as well. Turned out, no, the timeline, it's fine.
Yeah. This is the thing. I know movie tie-ins are a little bit different, but sort of like when video games make it across to other bits of media, the results aren't always sterling, are they?
Mm-hmm. It's true.
But honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. Liked the same, I liked the
Same.
self-contained story. I liked how there were sort of like little snippets, little references that sort of made it in, which made me smile when I saw them. And season 2, we're going to fucking Vegas.
We're going to Vegas,
yeah,
baby.
we're going to Vegas. Like, my favorite, I'd probably say New Vegas, my favorite game in the entire fucking world, and I get to see it on the small screen, and see how other people sort of interact with it as well.
There is one thing they didn't get right
Go
in
on.
the Fallouts. So they keep making the ghouls handsomer.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. I suppose we better talk about the characters, haven't we?
Yeah. So I've been doing some extensive research on this because there's a question I knew we'd be answering today, and I wanted to make sure I knew the answer before we got. As the lore nerd, I figured I should know the answer of, do ghouls still have penises? So I went and did some research on that before we started.
I see.
If you go to r/Fallout, the top thing that comes up if you type in ghouls is, how come ghouls are slowly getting yassified?
Okay.
And you know what? They are. They
Okay.
absolutely are. I changed my mind. I'm doing smash or pass images for you guys.
All right.
Hold on.
Yep. Let's do it.
What, of all ghouls all the
It's
time?
a timeline of ghouls is what I'm presenting to you.
Okay.
So let's start most recently, because we've all seen Walton Goggins. We know he's a beautiful man.
Yep.
So that's smash or pass over in our Discord.
We're going to be going back to Harold, aren't we?
So we've got Fallout TV.
Yep.
We're probably saying yes on the Smash side for the majority here.
Okay.
Then
I
we go to
mean-
Fallout 4.
Yeah. Yep.
Hancock, I believe.
Yep. That is Hancock.
Chris, what do you think to Hancock? Smash or pass?
Pass.
Pass. Oh, really? We're straight to pass already.
It's a fucking zombie, James.
That's a shame. I was hoping a gradual thing, but that's fine. But yeah, they gradually get more and more.
Yeah. I think is that bottom one Harold?
I believe so.
It has a name.
Yeah.
What? It'll suck. Ugh.
The third one is Gob from Fallout 3.
Yeah, Gob the bartender in Megaton. Yeah.
The first of the ghouls that you meet in that game.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
So yeah, gradually becoming less and less. So my prediction, Fallout 5, they're going to have seen the reaction to Walton Goggins. And the ghouls they're all going to look like K-pop boys.
And all the ghouls are going to look like Walton Goggins in ghoul makeup. Yeah.
No, they're going to look like BTS, specifically. With, like, maybe a bit of, like, burn marks. They're progressively going to get prettier. And then we're just going to be in a fantasy setting.
I mean, if that does happen, it's kind of going to be a shame.
I think it's going to be funny.
Oh, it will be funny, but it's kind of a shame, you know, like... I did sort of like what they did with the ghouls. They were this leftover relic from the horrors of war, and probably a metaphor for racism and prejudice, how people sort of acted towards them.
There's a fair bit of that too.
Yeah.
They do have penises.
They do.
It's confirmed in Fallout 3.
Don't want to know what they fucking look like though. Ugh.
So you meet a prostitute.
Veiny, stringy
So
balls.
there's a woman called Nova in Fallout 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And you can ask her if she would sleep with a ghoul. Specifically with Gob, or Gob, however it's pronounced. I can't remember. It's been ages since I played Fallout 3.
It's Gob.
It
is Gob.
Gob.
Yeah.
She says, well, he's sweet, and I know he'd like to. It's just, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I'm a horse, and my standards aren't exactly high, but there are places even I wouldn't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. So, we've established that ghoul, at least some ghouls have penises.
Yeah. I'm guessing...
But they're very kind of flesh, for lack of a better term. It's all muscle.
Yeah, I am just sort of guessing that it depends on where you are in the ghoulification process.
Mm-hmm. If your ghoulies are still intact.
Hey!
Oh. Yes.
Oh dear.
Thank you. Here all week.
Yeah, that sort of works. So we've talked about the ghoul, Walton Goggins' character, Cooper Howard.
Mm-hmm. Do you reckon they named him after Todd?
Oh. I mean, he was an executive producer on this, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Todd Howard.
And he is the Fallout man.
Yeah, he is the Fallout man.
And the Skyrim man.
Yep.
And the Starfield man. And we'll probably talk about them at some point too.
Yeah, he is effectively a character extension at this point of all three franchises.
Hopefully we find fics about Todd Howard as well.
Oh, 100%. We found fics about Todd Howard last time.
We did. I'm hoping we find more fics about Todd Howard this time.
Yeah, Todd Howard /Reader, if memory serves me correctly.
We'll see how it goes. Can you remember how many... I can't remember how many there were last time, but we're pushing 20,000 fics for Fallout.
For Fallout, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon this will go up. And I know we've sort of finished talking about him, and we really should move on to the other characters, because there are other characters in the Fallout show.
There are.
Like, Sophie saw... she first saw a picture of the ghoul, and she didn't know what all the fuss was about, and then she watched the show, and she was like, yeah, I can see it.
I understand, because he's a charismatic man.
Yes.
I get that. I wouldn't, personally.
Okay.
But whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Grace will not know, because she was watching it with me, the person I was there was a character I was simping for most of it. Grace, can you remember who that was?
Was it the main woman?
No. It was the main woman.
Was it the robot?
It was the... It was not the... No.
You sound defensive. I think it was the robot.
What, it was the
tentacle robot.
The Mr. Handy with the voice of Matt Berry.
No.
Yeah.
I was
you
saying...
You can believe that, can't you, Nick?
Yeah.
When you think of James, you go, yeah.
God damn. You're not going to let me finish it to defend myself.
He was saying to me, yeah, I can change him. I can...
I can fix him because my science skill is high, so I can hack him and make him a good person.
Hey!
No, I was simping for the woman who stays in the vault, Stephanie. with the eye patch.
With the eye patch, I see.
Yeah,
Oh, the evil one.
who turned out to be evil. Yes.
Yeah.
She got a fucking eye patch, bro.
She looked cool with the eye patch. What can I say?
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, it matches her hair. Yeah.
It did. And
Yeah,
The-
I did quite like her sort of.
The scary woman who mourned her husband by shacking up with the tallest man in the vault.
I mean, she wasn't ever that into her husband. That was pretty clear early on.
Yeah, I know, but it was just funny, like putting him in the jumper, going, "Oh, Bertie, or whatever the fuck his name was."
That was funny. That's
It was funny. It was
Props
just
to her.
So fucked.
I get it. Look, it's a harsh life out. Wait, no. It's hardly a harsh life out there because
She went to bed at normal time and woke up in a vault. She's never had it
Yeah.
hard.
Because the twist later on, she's from the past.
Yeah.
So, she was just always a cutthroat bitch. She didn't grow up in a vault.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did like finding more out about her because, you know, even from the beginning, she's written to be like, you're a little bit sus.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Everyone was in that vault, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Except
was the motto
the
for
McLeans.
Vault 31?
I can't remember. I don't
Why
think it had a
vote for
motto.
them?
It had an experiment.
Had an expression. They had an expression like,
Oh, something about 31 being managers. I can't remember. Oh no.
yeah, it's a good slogan. It's like, no, they did not get in just because of the slogan.
Oh God, I've
So
forgotten
good.
about that.
Wasn't it something like Stronger Together or something like that? Because there was 32 and 33 that they were supposed to trade population with.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah.
But there was an election one as well. Oh, that's gonna bug me now.
Oh, Vault-Tec.
Mm-hmm.
My favourite vault was the one where they had the experiments and the scientists lost to the experiment.
Yes. Oh, Grace, are
See
you a
that
fan of the
monster?
fish monster?
No,
The
shut
fish
up.
monster
It
vault.
was like, yes, in that footage you see, that monster is my grandfather on my
Yes.
mother's side. I was like, fuck
That's
it.
my
hell.
great uncle. Yeah.
This is the Gulpers, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, what an absolutely fantastic design for a beast created by splicing together human DNA with axolotl DNA.
I
know.
thought it was an axolotl. I looked at it
Yeah.
going, that's a fucked up axolotl.
Yeah.
Yay!
With hundreds of fingers inside its mouth.
I didn't realise there were fingers until James pointed them out, which was when I
Yeah.
thought he had seen it before, because it was such a brief snapshot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd not. There was. I mentioned it. There was a shot. Maybe you missed it when they were fighting it in the river. You got a closer
I
look
took my
at
eyes
the
off the
fingers.
screen, but I never really got a good look at what was actually in there, because
Oh, okay.
there are some animals that do have like these. They're not fingers, but they are like a kind of thing on the inside of their mouth, which I just thought that was that. But you're like, oh my god, fingers, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
I just noticed the fingernails and I was like, oh.
That's That it took me a couple of watches of that scene, but like I got it eventually and was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're here. This is Fallout. This is a genetic experiment.
I didn't realize it was an experiment. To be fair, I thought it was just mutations because shit happens out there in the wasteland. Bethesda, if you're listening to this, brief side thought. You're missing a trick this month in particular. I would absolutely buy sketchy Vault-Tec Pride merch.
Oh, holy shit!
You know, like the faux corporate Pride stuff, where it's like, oh, we've just turned this logo rainbow and things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bare minimum logos.
Yeah, Vault-Tec would absolutely do some questionable Pride Month things, and I would buy merch of that, ironically.
So I know it's like half an hour in, and we haven't
Wait,
talked
what?
about any of the other characters. But like
Who's your favourite Fallout man, Nick?
Fallout
And woman?
Fallout man and woman
Yeah.
in the show or of all Fallout?
All of the above.
Okay, so even though New Vegas is my favorite game in the world, I think my favorite Fallout man is everybody's favorite Private Eye, Nick Valentine.
Nick Valentine.
Yeah.
Would you smooch Nick Valentine?
I mean,
Might be a bit weird because part of his mouth is missing.
yeah,
But-
yeah. This I can see why people do or would like to.
Okay.
But I mean the hard-boiled detective thing I'm a fucking sucker for, so I 100% would solve crimes with.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you had to smooch someone in the Fallout universe.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me have a think. There are so many people out there.
I'm actually not sure how I'd answer that myself. I'm buying myself time.
I was going to say
I'm
that...
making you answer it.
Yeah, this is it. That's a tough one. I quite liked Veronica. Cass is another one.
Mm-hmm.
Not Sierra Petrovita. The woman who owns the vault in New Vegas.
Oh, I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a cop-out answer. Fisto. Assume the position.
Yeah, really the only answer. I thought you would have gone Curie.
Oh, shit, I forgot about Curie. Oh.
How could you forget about Curie?
I'd smooch Curie.
Yeah, Curie's adorable.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know I just dodged the accusations of wanting to bang a Mr. Handy. Curie's special because she's got a cute accent. So, and she can obtain a human form.
Just hang on, just 1 sec. So, you've got out of the...
What is Curie? Is Curie a robot?
Curie might be a robot, yes.
Right, okay. I will explain this, Grace. Curie starts out as definitely a robot and ends up as something which could be constituted as a robot depending on what your definition of robot is.
What?
I'd say she counts as a robot.
What, even in...
But what is
even
it?
in her
I
synth...
still would.
Even in her synth body?
Yep.
Okay.
That's both versions of Curie.
Right.
She starts out in the Mr. Handy form.
So she can obtain a human form?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in Fallout 4, there's the super advanced robots called synths. They are indistinguishable from humans, and you can move her consciousness from one to another.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she wants to be human.
Yeah, this is it. Like, it's Curie's decision. She wants to do this to further her research into the human condition.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you...
You're not just trying to pound.
Yeah, it's not like you do it out of any sort of special,
Oh, that's a first.
fetish you may have.
I didn't
Well,
say
there we
you.
go.
I didn't say you couldn't. I didn't say you couldn't.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's got a cute French accent though. I'm here for it.
She's one of the romanceable options as well, isn't she?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
for God's sake.
Okay, Grace. I realise your knowledge is a bit more limited. You can smooch one person from the Fallout universe. Who's it going to be?
Oh, but they're all so... Oh.
Okay, if I may make a suggestion, Liam Neeson is in the Fallout universe.
Yep.
Probably Moldova.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
yeah.
Valid choice.
Yeah, I can see it.
I see the appeal.
The
However,
closest thing to morally good in the entire fucking Fallout film.
Liam Neeson will be your dad, and he'll tell you he's proud of you.
I don't need that. I've never needed a father figure.
Fair enough.
Unlike you soppy bitches.
I mean, who doesn't want Liam Neeson to be your dad and him being proud of you?
Oh,
Well,
I mean,
that would fix me.
He ends up killing your mum and, well, turning her into a ghoul because
That's
he didn't
someone
get his
else.
way. He had a tantrum.
no, that's someone else. That's Lucy's dad. Yeah,
That's Carl McLaughlin.
So, hang on, who the fuck am I thinking of? Because I know the name, but I don't think of the face.
Let me find a picture of Liam Neeson.
He was in Taken.
He was.
Who is he in the fucking film?
Oh no, he's in the game.
He's in Fallout 3. Yeah.
He's in the game. How
Yeah.
the hell would I have even known that? 'Cause
I
I've
was
not
trying to-
played the game.
I was trying to give you options. That's why I said, just to give you options, Liam Neeson's in Fallout 3. And he's your dad. And he's proud of you. He's
he's
proud
an
of you.
actor.
It's good.
Unpopular opinion, that's... after you've played it a couple of times, that is the longest, most boring tutorial
no.
level.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in Fallout 3, you literally start with your own birth. Then you do character creation. And that defines if the doctor says, it's a boy or it's a girl. And then you play yourself as a toddler. And then, as at your 10th birthday. And it just goes on. I think it puts you in the world very nicely.
Yeah, I can kind of see it, but after the second or third time, you are already in the world
I guess.
because you're playing it for the second or third time.
Well, now you've got a computer. There's mods for that.
Yeah, I know you can remove it. I've seen.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've seen the. I've seen a few of the mods.
That's fair. Oh, I don't feel we need that much more for Fallout. Shall we just jump in?
Yeah.
I suppose, like, what we'll say to people is, go watch the show, go play the games,
Come back and we'll.
come back
Yeah.
and tell us about your favourite characters.
Okay, then let's dive in.
Let's do it.
We completely skipped talking about Maximus as well, but I liked him in the sense that he was such a dumbass that it just it worked really well.
Yeah, I liked Maximus. Like the
I'm
romance.
sad they left him behind.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the shipping forecast. We should talk about. Do we ship them? I ship them.
I ship them. They are two halves of a whole idiot.
Excellent.
So yeah, I ship them.
Unlucky ghoul shippers.
I think the ghoul should be shipped platonically with the new dog.
Yes,
Yep, that's fine.
He needs a new dog in his
He
life.
does need a dog in his life.
that was 100% fantastic. There has to be a dog meat in every Fallout.
And it's usually the same breed of dog too.
Yeah, German Shepherd.
Oh, Grace. There's one more species in Fallout you should know about. You know what?
Deathclaws?
There's actually two species you should know about. So there's Deathclaws. I suspect we're going to see some Deathclaw stuff out there.
Yep,
Because I remember from last time, we saw some Deathclaw shit out there.
we did.
James, why is your voice shaking?
Because I fear. There's also the super mutants, who we've not seen in Fallout yet.
No, we haven't.
I suspect they'll show up in the next season, because they're a big part of the universe. I'm surprised we haven't yet.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen Deathclaws either, really, have we?
They have confirmed we're seeing Deathclaws in the next one.
Yes, excellent.
Okay, what's the other monster?
I'm grabbing a picture. Hold on. So, and then there's this guy. So these are super mutants. They are essentially the orcs of the Fallout universe.
Gross.
They were bred by the Enclave to be like super radiation immune foot soldiers. Not the Enclave, the Master grew them.
Yep.
He was going to repopulate the Earth with these superhumans that are green and angry.
Well,
Some of them are purple and angry, you're right.
yep, some of the purple and angry, which are the Nightkin, but there is a difference between East Coast and West Coast super mutants.
Yes.
Yeah.
West Coast are smarter.
West Coast are smarter because they were created by the Master, who fell into the vat of forced evolutionary virus.
One's a California girl.
Oh yeah, that's Lily?
Lily, yes. Basically,
She's
somebody's
great.
grandmother in a super mutant, a Nightkin body, effectively.
Yeah.
You know.
She just talks like an old lady. She's someone's nan, and she's like, "Oh, hello, dear," and kind of like, she's also massive and your melee tank.
Yes.
It's really cute.
Yeah, she wears like these
Right.
sunglasses and a big sun hat as well. So yeah. Yeah, quite like
Yeah.
Lily. So East Coast super mutants are created as part of a Vault-Tec experiment in Vault 87.
Well remembered.
Yeah, so somehow they ended up with the same result.
So yeah, probably going to see some of them because they're like the orcs of the universe.
Yeah, big and beefy, even though they are not capable of reproduction.
Oh,
That's
did not know that.
That's why they're such a big threat in Fallout 3, because they keep stealing humans away to dip them into FEV and continue their race. So, there you go. More
Makes
law
perfect
nerdery.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've lawed enough.
Okay, nerds, shut up.
I
let's
thought the
read
law
fanfiction.
won. Let's get in there.
The law always wins.
Law never changes. I've made that joke already. Okay, I'm going to look at both Fallout TV and Fallout games. Let's dive in.
Yeah, let's do it. That's it. New Vegas, Fallout 4.
So, searching by hits. Actually, no, let's go by kudos. Searching by Kudos, it's all very explicit.
Yeah, funny
And
that.
it's all very ghoul shaped.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. So that's the first one, which is, the Ghoul and Lucy McLean. The Ghoul Reader. The Ghoul Reader. The Ghoul original female character. oh boy, okay.
Feral behavior as a tag. Makes sense.
There it is.
I guess that adds to his appeal, doesn't it? It's sort of like the vampire thing of like, oh no, I'm gonna lose control. Only it's go feral instead of drink your blood.
Everybody likes a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look. There's going to be sort of many of these. I quite fancy reading some New Vegas crack.
On that note, I found I'm just skimming through. I just noticed New Vegas characters in the tags, so I want to take a look. So, this figure's called We'll Take It As It Comes by, and I'm going to read it as it's written, by large X, small x, demi-devil, small x, then a large x. That takes me back.
It does. It does.
That is a username that has been preserved since 2008 and has returned to write Fallout Smart.
It is something that you would see on MSN.
Mm-hmm.
MSN. Those were the days.
Amen. It's Alpha Beta Omega. It's the Ghoul and Lucy McLean. But I also noticed that Doc Mitchell is here. So that's kind of why I wanted to look into it.
Oh, brilliant.
My hope is that poor Doc Mitchell is as clueless as he is in the game, because you could always just, for some reason, everything in his house was marked as free to steal.
Yeah.
No one would get angry if you steal it. So,
there was like certain things which you weren't allowed to touch, but like most, you could just spend the first sort of 20 minutes of the game emptying Doc Mitchell's house.
So the game starts, you're shot in the head in a cutscene. Poor Doc Mitchell he's helped you, he's spent days removing bullet from your head and all this stuff. And he's like, oh, okay. So you just get up, you loot his entire house. Like, nothing is left. He's in an empty house. He has no more clothes, no food, anything. And he's like, I wonder where all my stuff has gone.
Yeah, meanwhile you're dragging like several heavy rucksacks out the door. It's like, thanks,
you're over
Doc.
encumbered because his furniture's just in your rucksack, ready to be sold at the nearest shop.
Like the worst thing is, of course, the first shop you encounter is the Good Springs General Store. So do you think he goes into it afterwards and he's looking around? He's like, all this looks familiar.
I'm sure I had a place exactly like that in my house.
Oh, there's my broken 10mm machine pistol.
I
wondered where that
wife's
went.
Clothes. Oh, New Vegas, my dear.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh yeah, Sonny Smiles and Boone is in this as well.
Oh, Boone.
Yeah, companion dream team, Boone and Edie.
One-man horror show when he scopes something from 6 miles away.
Oh
And
yeah.
you just get a jump scare of, oh, I've killed this.
Absolutely fantastic. You've got Edie's enhanced sensors perk, which means you can see the threats coming. And then you've got Boone, who just fucking blindsides everything.
I see.
Yeah.
I've always wondered, because I've always got Edie in my team.
Yeah, of course
I didn't realise
have.
it was her, just... Okay.
Of course you've got Edie in your team.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, we've gone on enough about New Vegas. Sorry. Sidetracked there.
Okay, so, yeah, this is very ABO.
Yeah, that one looks it. I should have read more before I opened it, to be honest.
Okay, let's just lighten the mood slightly. I'd just like to read the summary of this so that I don't give it away.
Mm-hmm.
The evil spirit has been defeated. However, the black hole destroying the monster separates the gang in a hostile future. With no options left, Fred teams up with a certain mailman on Two Simple Mysteries, where the rest of the gang is, and the perpetrators behind the courier's robbery.
Okay.
This is Scooby-Doo Ghoul Killer Winter by Penzi.
Ghoul Killer Winter.
And
Oh my god. Ghoul Killer Winter.
Rolling the Harvey. Makes you wish for a Ghoul Killer Winter.
so yeah, the relationships are Daphne Blake and Fred Jones. One of the additional tags is 250 plug-in modded New Vegas in crossover form.
I was thinking as you said it, I bet you could make a mod to get Scooby-Doo to show up.
I bet
in
there
the
is one.
Fallout
It's like you
universe.
replace Dogmeat with Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
And you could play as Shaggy.
I'd play that.
Yeah.
I noticed the chapter titles are songs from New Vegas, but sung by Scoob.
Oh yeah,
Chapter 1 is Roo-Roon. And chapter 2 is Ain't That a Rick in the Red?
Actually, also one of the characters is original / modded Fallout characters.
Oh.
Oh, and Joshua Graham is in this. They're going to meet the burned man.
Oh,
So-
my man.
Oh, nice.
I've been thinking, I want Joshua Graham to show up, but I want him to be a rival to the Ghoul, because they're very similar characters in a way.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like, I feel like the Ghoul needs like a nemesis figure, like a Moriarty to his Holmes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other examples. You know what I mean? A nemesis.
Yeah, an arch enemy.
And I think Joshua Graham fits that bill quite well.
Yeah.
Because he's also a bit disfigured. He's also a cool dude who can shoot people. Like, I think that lines up nicely.
Yeah, but he does it in the name of God.
He does it in the name of God.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cooper Howard does it in the name of survival.
Exactly. I think that would work quite well. But enough of my speculation.
I kind of want to read this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is 3,000
Read it.
words.
I mean, it's got Freddy yelling "fuck" really loud quite early on.
Yeah,
Which...
Christ on a bike, kid, calm the fuck down. Oh, I like this. Yeah, pre-war, the boy asked shakily, "What happened to the United's Newt? Sorry, kid, but the old world is gone. War never changes in the wastes, kid, so get used to killing."
Oh, my traps. Daphne, gun, the traps. No. Okay. This is
my
Nothing
God.
Understands
Oh
Freddy.
my fucking God, hang on. I'm Fred Jones, leader of Mystery Incorporated. What's yours? My name, the armoured gunman asked. Lost it in the robbing. Just call me Courier 6.
What?
Fucking
lost his
lost
name
it
in the
in
robbing.
the robbing.
Yeah. I mean, he
What?
kind of does, to be fair. Or she, whatever gender your courier is.
Oh,
Why, it was robbed?
Yeah, so the courier's robbed in New Vegas, and you get shot in the head.
yeah, like the
Right.
game opens.
Well, and then you pick your name,
Yes.
so essentially you lost your
Yeah.
memory. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I get it,
Yeah.
I get it. Very good. I like it. Fuck's sake.
Just like how they're still just Courier 6. They haven't tried to sort of give themselves.
They just
another
went with the
name.
defaults of like, yeah, I'm Courier 6. Why not?
That's very corporate.
Yeah, that's quite funny, that. But there we go.
You know what? I'm just going to look at the tag Ghoul Sex, because there's 321 works in Ghoul Sex at the time of recording.
Right then, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh no.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to bring me a fic under the Ghoul Sex tab, which doesn't involve Cooper Howard.
Cooper Howard. Ha! Alright, you're on.
Okay.
Because I was sorted by newest, so I just went to the oldest one,
Oh, come on.
and sure enough,
Everything I'm looking at is fucking Cooper Howard and Lucy, and I cannot find anything
I
else.
know.
I'm going through pages of it, and I'm like, 10 of them have all been posted in one day, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
so the first fic involving Ghoul Sex is happy to oblige, involving the tag Ghoul Sex,
Yep.
is Happy to Oblige by Nana Kane. It is about Jericho, who I believe is a ghoul. Or is it... oh, no, sorry. Sharon is the ghoul. Who was Charon?
It's about Charon. He's this... I'm sure he's the sort of strong, silent type. I didn't play much with Charon because I think you've got to inhabit a morally grey area to recruit him as your companion. You can't be a goody two-shoes.
That sounds about right.
Which is how I always am when I play the games.
Oh yeah, I'm always moral. I struggle to play evil in games.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just feel bad.
It's a game.
Yeah, but I don't want to kick a puppy in a game either.
But it's not real.
So? I'm sorry. I'm a softie.
I kind of get it. I do have trouble doing bastard playthroughs too.
Thank you. I'm glad it's not just me.
First type of playthrough I do.
There's a lot of fix for...
The challenging bit is being nice.
Ah, Grace.
I hate those levels. Fuck. Right.
I'm looking for ghoul sex that doesn't involve the ghoul. And that's surprisingly difficult.
Mm.
Which is odd, because in one of the games, there is a cowboy ghoul prostitute.
There is. It's in New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's Cooper Howard.
10 years early. Also a woman. It's a cowgirl prostitute.
Yeah.
Well, that's a damn shame. Because that would have been so funny.
Oh yeah, the fucking foreshadowing that that would have fucking led up to that.
I mean, I do have... So, I actually found the line earlier. So, in that quest, you're working for one of the brothels, and you're trying to recruit prostitutes for them. And the line is, our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort that can satisfy both fetishes.
Mm.
So someone out there is so into both ghouls and cowboys as a concept, they're looking for someone, doesn't matter who, that can satisfy both of those things.
This kind of is foreshadowing for the entire fucking fan base.
It is, isn't it?
Isn't it? This is doing my head in. It's all I'm seeing is Cooper Howard. There is no one else on this fucking...
I know.
Cooper.
All Cooper.
Ah.
Ugh.
I mean, if you go to
God.
Fallout video games, there might be other things.
Yeah, but I don't know what I'm looking at there.
It's-
I don't know who anyone
It's
is.
probably just going to be Deathclaws, if I'm honest.
Who's Monty?
I think that's Matt Berry's character, isn't it? Let me check. No, Monty. Monty is her first husband.
Oh, okay.
The guy who wipes his dick on the curtains.
Nice.
Nice.
Bastard.
Not the
Yeah,
curtain.
that's too far. I mean,
Not the linen.
killing everyone in the vault is one thing, but wiping your dick on the curtains, that's not it. That's not on.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Unimpressed.
Prepare beforehand. Have tissues nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so fucking disappointed that this is tagged as rape non-con.
Okay.
Why?
It's because it's the Courier and Yes Man, and I think that'd be really funny.
Yes, it would.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a damn shame.
Maybe this is definitely a moral question. It's in line with moral questions we would ask on this show. Maybe it's a bit dark to put in the episode. Is it rape if it's a robot?
No.
It depends how... I mean, you shouldn't really... It's rape if you shag anything that's somewhat sentient, isn't it?
Who's...
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. It is rape if it's a robot.
Who's on the receiving end?
The robot.
I mean, if someone doesn't want to be a part of it, then...
Yeah.
It's
I feel like
just
robots can
generally rape.
consent. Let's go with that.
Well, yeah, this is it. Anything of a high enough sort of emotional intelligence.
Hmm.
If in doubt, refer to the Harkness test.
Exactly.
Fucking hot.
It's not wrong.
Right, let's have a look.
I think I've got one for your girl, Moldova.
Moldova.
Oh, maybe not then.
Wow.
There's a Moldova in Fallout 3. That's Amaya's full name.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Lucy and Cooper do pegging. Lucy
Wait.
and Cooper do
What's that fit called?
dumb sub. Lucy and Cooper do character death. Lucy and Sue do drug sex. Now, these are all different ones I'm just going through, and it's been like this for a while.
Hang on.
I feel like I'm walking through a desert. Is there anything without the ghoul?
So I happen to know someone writing a "The Ghoul Gets Pegged" fic. Apparently it wasn't published yet. But you just mentioned there's a ghoul that gets pegged fic.
Right.
Do you want to post that?
No. Because that was ages ago. Can't find it.
Okay. Well, if you're listening to this, my author friend who is writing a pegging fic, you've been beaten to it. Unlucky.
Oh.
I'm sure it already exists multiple times.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna see how many pegging fics are there in Fallout TV. 3.
3. There's space for another. Tell them.
They're all Cooper Howard.
Oh, what a shock!
Surprise.
All Cooper Howard all the time.
This is something that makes me wonder, actually. 'Cause we've established ghouls have dicks.
Right.
I feel like the butthole would be somewhat compromised by the ghoulification process.
I think they just end up with an even bigger hole.
Yeah.
After all their guts are falling out through it.
I suppose it would make it easier if you're a ghoul to be pegged, is what I'm trying to say. Because considering the butthole is it's all flesh and muscle, and that's what starts eroding away when you become a ghoul. So,
As far as I'm concerned, a ghoul is just a corpse.
yeah,
Yeah, effectively.
and the butthole does
Oh,
degrade as you become a corpse.
Speaking of corpses, I found out at work last week what a munter is, and I had no idea.
Oh, good God,
And
what's a munter?
The real meaning. You know how everyone in school would call each other munters and shit, and we
No.
just thought it meant you're ugly.
I
right?
think I know what it means, but yeah, go on.
Yeah. Apparently, a munter is someone who digs up a corpse and gets someone else to jump on the corpse, and while you have your dick in there, so you can feel the squish of their guts on your dick.
What?
Look it up.
I don't think I want to. I'm going to take your word for it.
Fuck it. I'm here for googling things.
Yeah.
Fucking stunned
I
silence.
was like, I feel like the word cunt pales in comparison to being called a bloody munter.
I think it does, and none of this can go in the show.
Why not?
So, according to Wiktionary,
Right.
to munt is to vomit.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Slang for being ugly. In Australia, it's slang for someone impaired by alcohol or recreational drugs. In German, it's someone who is merry and cheery.
So somebody at work,
For example,
bullshitting you.
Putzmunter, who is a lively person.
Okay.
I think you've been bullshitted, Grace.
may have been.
To be fair, I have heard a similar rumour as to, that's how it meant. It was something to do with dead bodies anyway.
Well, according to this, I'm not seeing it.
Munter.
Let's check Urban Dictionary, because they tend to be a bit more
Accurate.
spicy with it. Generally just particularly ugly person.
Okay.
Scrolling through these definitions. Someone who likes to munt things. Munting is vomiting.
Okay, I see.
Munter. 2 people necessary, the act of digging up a female corpse and getting another person to jump on the girl's stomach. So someone has submitted that to Urban Dictionary.
That has to
Does
be incorrect.
It feels like a fair... That can't be a very common act.
No.
Despite how many people are into ghouls. To get us back to Fallout 3.
I'm gonna say nice
To
fucking
Fallout...
loop back
general.
there, but you do realise that nothing at all of what we just said can go in.
I hope not.
So, yeah.
I mean, you never know. I might listen
Why
back
not?
and be like, oh, this is funny. I
Yeah.
mean, Grace's work is so full of weird things that it's... Yeah.
I'm not saying anyone at my work has bloody done it.
Yeah.
Not to my
I'm
knowledge.
gonna say who would admit to that.
I don't know, but like it feels like sort of thing the Victorians would do because they were grave robbers. So
They
you
did make
never know. They might
tea
have
out of
been.
mummies.
Yeah, they were making potions and shit out of mummies. They were digging up corpses to give to the medical societies at one point on the sly,
Hmm.
and they're being paid for that. You know, they could have been having some disgusting fun while they were doing it. There are also people who are drinking embalming fluid out of bodies as well.
I see.
Because they'd get addicted to it and keep going back.
Right.
I shit you
Yeah,
not.
I see what you mean.
Incidentally, Nick, of the 20,000 works in Fallout video games, the most popular relationship is John Hancock / female soul survivor.
So again,
Hancock is the ghoul from Fallout 4.
He is, yeah. So again, we've he's another ghoul with Riz, though, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he shares a voice actor with Kiryu Kazuma in the Japanese dub.
Oh, really?
Right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fallout, stop giving the dead people Riz. It's weird. It's bloody weird. You're into zombies, you're into zombies. Who am I to judge? But oh my god.
I mean, do we want to just make this the zombie special? Talk about
we should have just saved this for Halloween, to be
other
honest.
undead we would smash.
Oh, I don't. This is
Grace,
so
who's your
scary.
favourite Zombieland Saga character?
I don't know.
What do you mean you
I
don't know?
don't like zombies.
It's Saki, probably.
No, like all of them are falling to bits.
Yeah.
No. James, why do you want to shag dead
I
women?
didn't say I did.
Where's this question going then?
I was segueing to get you to Zombieland Saga because you might find things there that you like because you.
Yeah, but this is a Fallout episode.
Yeah, but you're not. It doesn't sound like you're enjoying Fallout, so I figured I'd give you a bit of an out if you
I
wanted
enjoyed the show. I'm just trying to find a pairing which is not bloody ghoulish.
it. I see what you did there.
Because I'm getting scared now. Dead people is not the territory I like.
I mean,
to
he's
wander
not
into.
dead, to be fair.
He is.
He's
He's
not.
fucking. He dead.
No, he's got a bit of a skin condition.
He's nearly 200 years old.
He's got no nose.
You could be alive without a
He's
nose.
got 200 without a nose. He is Voldemort,
and
but he's falling to
a
bits.
fair few people sim for Voldemort.
No.
Probably. I don't actually know.
Do they?
I'd have thought so.
I'm not sure that was J.K. Rowling's original intention for the character.
Fuck J.K. Rowling's original intention for the characters.
I did see that meme which gave her middle name as Ketamine.
Yes.
I
Joanne Ketamine Rowling.
Joanne Ketamine
has-
Rowling.
Yes. That's my canon for
boy.
what her real name is.
Okay, so to bring it back to Fallout.
No, I'm going on this journey.
This is Watch Your Six by This Finite Life. The summary is Boone finds six knocked out cold in cerulean robotics.
Okay. I see we've abandoned the TV show and we're just going all in on Vegas, but that's okay.
If you know your Fallout lore like I do, you will know that cerulean robotics is where you find Fisto.
Ah,
I like how one of the tags is Curious Six.
just got fisted.
One of the tags is also the quest that this is part of, Wang Dang Atomic Tango. 3 fix. One of them is locked. I can't talk about that one.
Well, in the meantime, 700 works with Voldemort / Snape, which is less than I expected.
I see.
That's the most popular ship, incidentally.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, bollocks, is it? Harry Potter Voldemort, 12,000.
My God, I've actually found one.
Oh,
I've actually found one that doesn't have the ghoul
Oh,
in it.
post it. Fucking
Well
post
done.
that shit. Go for it.
Oh, I've not even read what it's about yet. I just
Oh,
know
no.
it's not.
this could be a... We're playing
I
a dangerous
just know...
game.
Hang on,
Incidentally,
posting it merely because it's rare.
Quiet Nights. I'll let you.
Quiet Nights for Quiet Stars by I Don't Understand _writing. Norm MacLean and Thaddeus.
Okay.
Huh.
Blowjobs, handjobs,
Wait,
praise kink, cooking, romantic gestures,
am I remembering right that
Making soup.
Thaddeus is the...
and making sex.
Am I remembering right that Thaddeus is the squire?
I No, I don't know.
Let me check.
Thaddeus feels like it is one of the Brotherhood of Steel names, doesn't it? Considering they're all quite Roman inspired.
Yeah. Yeah, Thaddeus is the squire that Maximus gets, the second squire, the one who used to bully him in squire training school.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And and he becomes a ghoul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He has that. He takes that potion off that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So-
slowly becoming a ghoul. So Grace,
So you
you
found
may
one
have
with
thought
the
you were
ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm so
God
sorry.
damn it! AO3, you bastards! You bastards!
It's a different ghoul. It's a different ghoul.
God damn it! Alright, I've had enough. I've had
I'm
enough.
so sorry.
Fucking hell.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back on the internet. Oh.
No, it's not. It's not. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Everywhere I go, I see his name, and it's just. I thought I got away from it.
You thought this was a ghoul free fic. And then... Oops. Oh, Grace. If it's any consolation, I'm sure season 2 is going to be all in on Deathclaws.
Oh god, that's going to be that.
I-
The fan art from that is going to be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Right, fuck it. I'm editing my search.
To not
Right.
include ghouls. I don't know how you're not finding them, Grace, but there are 34 Lucy/Maximus fics out there.
Hey.
Well, in amongst everything else, I've not seen them.
Oh yeah, it's an absolute blip and an 800. Some of them even also include the Ghoul/Maximus. Okay, didn't expect that one, but that's there. You know what? No, I'm going to talk about this one. So this is Can't Get That Stuff No More by Furious D.
Okay.
After leaving the Brotherhood with Dane and reuniting with Lucy, Max needs some sex education. Unfortunately, there's only one person he can ask.
Is it Lucy?
It's the Ghoul.
Oh.
Of course, it's the fucking ghoul, Nick. Because he gets everywhere.
Yeah. So this is...
He couldn't mind his own business. He had to get into this fic as well.
Oh boy.
This is Maximus essentially just asking him how sex works, because, as you may recall, Max does not know how sex works.
Oh, and he wants to
Yeah.
impress Lucy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
canon to the series, because they do ask, and he has no idea. What did they teach you about sex? That it's bad? It's bad? Yeah. Why? It makes you dehydrated and it hurts women. Okay. Anything else? It's messy and sticky and gross. Okay. What do they teach you to do when your dick gets hard? Max thinks, pee?
P.
And yeah, they talk about it, and eventually the ghoul just goes, well, want to learn something new? And yeah.
They're gonna...
Is he trying to impress Lucy but ends up shagging
That's
the
the
ghoul?
impression I'm getting.
I think so, yeah.
Is this... Hang on, is Furious D the author?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Uh,
That's D spelt with a capital, y'all, I'm
is.
just saying.
It's not just a dick, there's a spot under your balls where you can feel your prostate. That's one way to get it. The other way is up your butt. Wait, why would anyone want to stick something up their butt? Well, why don't I show you?
Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake.
And then smooth jazz just starts playing.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happens. So...
Yeah.
Guess you wonder where I've been.
Okay, but if I want to stop, you'll stop, right? Of course. Don't worry, darling. I'll make it real good for you.
Fucking hell. Stop reading this.
It made heat rise in Maximus. The way the ghoul suddenly looked all tender.
Stop.
Maybe this would be okay.
Stop.
And then they pound.
Sake.
A hadn't even started yet, sweetheart. The girl purrs.
Shut up! It's so weird. The fact it's a fucking cowboy and all the fucking cowboy phrases just makes it so much weird.
This must be what it meant when he said it feels good in your body. He wanted more. Cooper leaned forward, tongued Max's balls, and sucked one between his lips.
He doesn't have lips.
He doesn't have lips. That's true.
Fuck, I mean, he kind of does, but, you know, he really doesn't.
Yeah, I was skimming that.
So, that's the point.
I've given up looking for face. I'm just going to do 1,000-yard stare.
All ghoul, all the time.
Today on the shipping forecast, Grace gets PTSD as we simulate the horrors of war via ghoul erotica.
Oh boy.
It's made me wonder, though. Has Maximus never come?
Maybe not.
He's in his 30s. No, he's in his 20s at least.
Well, yeah, but this is it. I mean, the Brotherhood might be wankers, but maybe they just don't get.
The anti-wank.
Yeah, maybe they just don't get down to wanking.
I mean, they do, because literally right at the beginning when you introduce him, that is a guy just...
Oh yeah, they were shagging in the first
Fisting.
episode. I remember now. Maybe that's frowned upon.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Grace, I do have to talk about this one ghoul. Sex fic. I'm sorry.
Go on.
There's a reason for it. This is a whole selection called It's Hearts on Fire and Crazy Dreams. There are several involving the ghoul.
Okay.
But chapter 3 I want to talk about in particular because it is Beatrix Russell / Cooper. Now, Beatrix Russell is another ghoul.
She's the cowgirl, isn't she?
That's the cowgirl
Yeah.
dominatrix.
I thought her name sounded familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I used to be... They just meet and she's like, oh, I used to be beautiful. No one believes that anymore. But Cooper's like, yes, you are beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
He also paid 25 caps to sleep with her.
Oh, I see.
Which... That's Fallout.
Hey, business is business.
Business is business, and she is a prostitute, so...
Why the fuck would she do it for free for a pretty line?
Exactly. That's an excellent point. Right. I'm just going to look at what other ships there are in the list.
All ghouls all the time.
There's a lot of ghoul.
Here come the ghouls, 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 ghouls. Here come the ghouls.
There's our episode
ghouls,
title.
Ghouls, ghouls, ghouls.
Ghouls just want to have fun. There's Rose McLean in Moldova. There's about 20 of them. Yeah.
Really?
Which, yeah, I kind of got that impression that they were a thing. I don't know about you guys.
I wouldn't have been able to tell.
I mean, there was kind of
I'm still traumatized.
like she kept looking after her even in ghoul form after she died, keeping her in the penthouse. So I'm like, yeah, that's not something you do just for your friend, is it? And they died holding hands. That's kind of, yeah, I see it.
They were just very good friends.
No.
Historians will say.
You know what? There we go. I found an author who agrees.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying.
This is La Rose de Sangre by Claudius. The additional tags, pre-canon, as in Shady Sands era, kissing, angst, doomed lesbians altered my brain.
The
A man,
lesbians.
brackets,
Doomed lesbians.
a man, brackets, Hank, ruins everything.
He does.
He did. He's a
an
bit of a
arsehole.
bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's the one I thought was Liam Neeson for some
Yeah.
reason.
He's Carl McLaughlin in real life.
Alright.
Who played, he was the Paul Atreides in the 1970s version of Dune.
Wow. Okay.
Was he?
So that's what Timothy Chalamet's going to look like in 50 years.
Of course.
Yeah. When Twink Death eventually comes for Timothy Chalamet, and one day it will, because it comes for us all, I assume.
Some of us are born straight into the twink death. I don't think I've ever been described as... I could ever be described as a twink.
Okay, Nick,
You did hit 40 before anyone else in your year.
Yeah.
So Nick, while you were never a twink, I would argue there are definitely photos where you are twinkier.
Okay, well, yeah, because...
When you're rough,
yeah,
let's say 17, 18.
like young and fresh-faced and when I still have
Yeah,
hair.
because I was also twinkier at that point.
Yeah.
but we weren't Timothy Chalamet.
No, we were never
but,
twinks.
Yeah, but Twink Death came for us, just in a lesser extent.
Well, yeah.
And
yeah.
just as it did for Carl McLaughlin.
Who's that guy? Toby
Maguire.
Brandon sings fingers sugar fugger fucking that guy from the Maze Runner who never bloody ages.
I'm going to level with you, Grace. I don't think half of those were words.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm
wanna
pretty
try
sure there's a
again?
guy. Alright, there's a guy out there who is 30 something and he looks 12.
Is it the guy from Love Actually, who was a little kid?
I've never seen Love Actually,
Oh, shit.
but it might be him, yes.
How come I feel like I've seen Love Actually and yet you haven't?
You've definitely seen Love Actually, Nick.
Have I?
Yeah, because our RE teacher would play the first hour of Love Actually every Christmas.
Oh,
Which is why I'm very familiar with the first hour of Love Actually, but I've not seen the ending.
I see. I may be getting mixed up with Bridget Jones's Diary.
They do both have Hugh Grant in.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I posted Dune era Carl McLaughlin in Smash or Pass
Okay, I see.
when he was Paul Atreides.
Mm.
Of course, he's more famous for Twin Peaks as Detective Cooper, but that was a few years later.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks was fucking weird. I couldn't get into it.
I'd never seen an episode.
It's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
But that's the point. It's like surrealist murder mystery where there's monsters in the woods.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's the thing with Twin Peaks. I enjoy a lot of shows that were inspired by Twin Peaks, like The X-Files, like Alan Wake, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can't get into Twin Peaks itself. It's too weird.
To be honest, that kind of sounds like my jam. I may have to check
I
that
think
out.
you'd love it.
Yeah.
Go watch Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
It's really weird though,
So,
but it's got Carl McLaughlin in it, who is the bastard from Fallout
yeah.
as a hotshot FBI agent. But anyway, let's see what else we can find in Fallout. You know what? No, I'm gonna press the red button.
Shit, hang on.
Okay.
Garfield, New Vegas Revenge.
Excuse me.
You fucking heard me.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Grace likes Garfield. Let's.
This is Garfield New Vegas Revenge by Ugly Turnip. The summary is Garfield must recover the precious lasagna chip from Benny, inspired by the works of user Shakespeare Hemingway and deliberately emulated in his style of writing.
I read that as inspired by the works of Shakespeare and Hemingway.
Oh,
That would have been something.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have been. We've encountered this before. We encountered this in the first one. That's why it's so familiar to me. We can't do this again. I do apologise.
No, we
guys,
can't.
gals, and non-binary pals. Yeah,
It's fine.
I remember the line, I shall always be naked for ladies' eyes, hearts, and minds.
Well, I'm looking at the line, I do not need tutorials for I am a man, Garfield argued with unquestionable wisdom. How can I get to Vegas? There's no time.
Fool, there is no time for safe travels. I will head north.
I kind of have to look into Shakespeare Hemingway's works, because they sound better than both Shakespeare and Hemingway.
Yeah.
I guess that's what happens when you collaborate like that.
Okay, so that's find gifts for. Additional tag Shakespeare Hemingway.
Oh, it's off on fanfiction.net. That's why the link was hard to
Oh,
get
okay.
working.
Okay. Inspired
Oh
by
my.
Garfield First Blood.
They've written a lot of fics about Garfield here.
What's good? Hang on, is this a fucking Rambo crossover?
Yeah.
I kind of want to fanfiction chill this.
You're going to have to write to Shakespeare and Hemingway
Oh God.
in that case.
They're a bit dead.
They are. I'm sure we can
Well, the author,
conduct a
sorry.
seance for both Shakespeare and Hemingway to ask them what they think about this Garfield smut we found. Garfield helps celebrate the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton in Garfield Royal Rescue.
This we've stumbled upon something here.
Okay, we're going to look into this. I might have to make a fanfiction.net account to contact Shakespeare and Hemingway. I know I keep saying it that way. It is Shakespeare Hemingway, full author's name. Okay, Grace, I see you posted something else as well.
I found The Fall of Shady Sands by Danny J, and it is a very... I think they've called it an elaborate shitpost. I'm not really taking it very serious. I'm not taking this very seriously at all, says the tags.
Okay.
And I don't...
Thanks,
So
Todd
it's just-
Howard is also in there too.
Yeah, it breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah, but is it like a genuine thanking, or is it like, oh, thanks, Todd Howard? You know.
I don't know.
In the same
I
way we
am not...
thank Obama.
Oh, thanks, Obama.
Well, let's put it this way. Rose says, Hank, I'm sorry, but as much as I love you, I can't stand living in a hole in the ground anyway. And the way you keep muttering in your sleep about how we need to genocide humanity so corporate middle managers can rule the world is getting really creepy. That's why I'm divorcing you and taking the kids and coming up to live here in this sweet pre-war civilization with my new girlfriend. Yeah, Hank. We're gonna live here in the surface, raise your kids to be gay communists just like us. Get cocked,
Just
loser.
1 second.
Nice.
Hank could not believe this. He was blinded by rage. But it was all...
He was all out of...
He was all out of piss and shit to expel. This was the exact opposite of the corporate middle management ruling the world. What will our dead shareholders think? Is it? So, yes, I've not read this all the way through, but it looks fucking ridiculous,
You know
so
what?
I'll probably read it.
This fic has pointed out what I've still been wondering that I forgot to mention at the start of the episode. How did Moldova survive?
She probably had her own vault.
With a cryo program?
Or cryo bit.
There's only 2 of those
She
as
was
far as I'm aware.
She probably found out about this stuff because she was part of the program, and she was gonna go along with it if it wasn't stopped, so she could rebuild things later, is what I'm guessing, because it's not really explained.
I guess we'll find out in season 2. But to be honest, fucked if I know is probably a good answer.
Yeah. Oh my God! Fucking right. So you know the character Easy Pete
Yes.
in Fallout New Vegas.
He's a generic cowboy man.
He is a generic cowboy man. Likes to take it easy. In this fic, there is Difficult Pete,
I am familiar with Difficult Pete.
and there's also I like this line. Hank, Rose screamed, charging across Good Springs towards them. You're going to break the timeline, Hank.
Oh,
the New
shit.
Vegas fans are going to be so pissed. Hank!
That's a nod to Breaking Bad, though. Because it's Hank he's yelling through the car door at
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
one meme. Hi.
Oh, God. This is full of references. I kind of want to read this one.
You're more than welcome to. Let me just show Grace Difficult Pete, because I think you'll appreciate Difficult Pete.
Show Easy Pete before
Yes.
and
Okay.
put it in Smash or Pass.
Absolutely. Okay.
I fucking love Difficult Pete.
This is a man named Easy Pete. He's a very minor character in the grand scheme of things. He just sits on the porch and tells you things from time to time, right?
He takes it easy.
He takes it easy. He used to be a prospector. He's retired. He's essentially he's like the average Weatherspoons customer. Like, he goes to the bar early on. He just spends his day having a quiet drink, but he's earned it. He's retired, you know?
Yeah.
This is Difficult Pete.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's a mod you can install to make him an optional side boss. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Difficult Pete. He is. Okay. I'm going to break the glass and type in Todd Howard.
Here we go.
There are 23 works in Todd Howard. One of them is The Fall of Shady Sands. There's one called The Vorfic 2.
The Vorfic 2.
Yep. I've not read the Vorfic 1, so I'm going to have to leave it. Oh no, here's the Vorfic 1. It's got Sonic the Hedgehog in too.
I see.
There's the one we found last time where Todd Howard sleeps with your wife.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I also seem to remember the one I've just found where the courier fucks a toaster.
Oh. Like the hit song.
Yeah.
That's a joke only me and Nick are going to get. And I'm going to leave it that way.
And it's probably the joke that we made last time as well.
Probably. Oh, hold on. I'm going to talk about this briefly, because it's topical. This is Oh No, Pronouns by Icy Flower Gamer.
Oh, heck. Are we getting cancelled?
Starfield added something new to the Fallout, the Bethesda game design.
Okay.
You could choose your pronouns.
All right, fair enough.
There was a Let's Play on like the first week when Starfield came out. This man got to the pronoun screen and just melted down. He's just like, we can't have this. This is woke. There's pronouns in my game. And he didn't play the rest. He got a refund.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's very funny.
Because of, like, one tiny little thing that he didn't agree with.
Very triggered.
Wow. What a wet blanket.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is related to that.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah. In all of this, the pronouns are in bold.
Oh, yeah. I've just noticed that.
Just to make sure you know there are pronouns in this game.
You, an offended crew member named Jack Me Hoff, rudely interrupted. Yes, I'm referring to Grant Luna. Did Captain Jake seriously just use a pronoun in Jack's sci-fi video game? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is quite funny.
Mm. Well, maybe we'll look at Starfield. Actually, I'm just going to see how many there are. We're probably not going to do a full Starfield episode. But we can have a look.
I wouldn't mind playing Starfield, but I would have to buy a different console to do it.
Your PC might manage it, to be honest. Just about.
Yeah, there's also... I kind of don't want to play it on principle as well.
Nah, it's not that bad.
Because they left the PS5 out for some reason I can't really fathom.
Oh, it's because they're owned by Microsoft now.
Ah, that's why. But even so, like, why alienate, like, a third of your customers?
Because they're owned by Microsoft now.
Yeah, so there it is.
There's 300 Starfield fix, so probably not.
Yeah, not really enough to do an episode.
Oh, that's a blast from the past. Do you guys remember Bottom Bitches Bonanza?
Oh, it rings a bell, yeah.
Why should I?
It used to come up in every search we did. Like,
Did
yeah,
it?
because it references a lot. Well, I've not seen it in a long time, but Bottom Bitches Bonanza, it's just one author, Bottom Bitch, just doing various requests, and I've not seen it in a long time. It's like 100 chapters.
Okay.
And yeah, I just saw it again in the list, and I was like, oh, Bottom Bitch, we meet again. It's been a while.
How are you?
I hope you're doing good. Because they've got a second one here too. Requests 2 Electric Boogaloo by Bottom Bitch. Which includes, who have they got from Fallout in there? Piper and Soul Survivor.
Okay.
I try and look for things Grace will know, because I feel kind of bad that it's just been Ghoul for you. Soccer and Ang doing cross-dressing and anal.
No. No. What? No. No, I'm alright. They should be friends.
They should be friends. Searching by crossover and kudos, you get a lot of like multi-fandom things in here. One of them is called The Futanari Diaries by Ordinary Writer 29, which is over 100,000 words, 25 chapters, each standalone chapters, all involving the Futanari. You're welcome.
I don't feel welcome.
Oh. What have we learned today?
I've learned that the internet has gone crazy for Cooper Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
I've learned. That's it. That's literally been it. My entire thing has been like, maybe there'll be someone else. No. All Cooper, all Howard, all the time.
I didn't see any for Stephanie either. I thought other people would be joining
Yeah.
me on that train, but
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
you know what? I'm going to search for her specifically just to like confirm there's no one there.
Right, I think what I've learned about humans is that looks don't mean shit anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like Riz is the only
Yeah,
thing that
I
people
definitely-
pick in a partner at this point. Or at least in a character.
I do get the impression that at least
And they will try and sexify them later. I'm trademarking that. No.
Oh shit. We got to go back in. There's 14 fics about Steph Harper from Fallout TV.
Oh, there it is.
One of them is about her murdering her husband.
A mere 14.
Oh wait, no. Murdering Lucy's husband, Monty.
All right.
Good for her. Girl boss.
You mean girl corporate manager?
Girl corporate manager.
Yeah.
Girl middle management. Oh, they're shipping her with Bud here as well.
Who's Bud?
The middle management guy. The one whose idea it was to build middle management.
This is the fucking robot with a brain.
The one who
and a
eventually
tank,
becomes a
isn't it?
robot, in a brain robot, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Though she also bangs Mr. House in that same fic. So, ring-a-ding-ding.
Oh, I see. I'll tell you what, while we're sort of talking about the Fallout TV show, I think that was the most depressing twist they could have put in.
Yeah.
That the world is just ran
The
by...
Vault-Tec bombed.
Yeah. Vault-Tec started the war so the world could be run by middle management.
So, my personal theory is they didn't. I think the plan was to start it.
But the Chinese got there first.
I think either the Chinese or someone else got there first.
Yeah.
Because there are hints in Fallout 3 that it's the aliens that do it first.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And you know what? I like to think that I hope we never find out who started the war.
Yeah.
Because it should be ambiguous.
Yeah, it's gone on, plus it's gone on so long that any answer they could give would be unsatisfactory.
Exactly.
You know.
So they shouldn't do it. But the idea that it could have, that we were planning, or the US was planning to,
yeah,
purely for corporate interests.
Purely for profit.
It adds to it, so I don't hate it too much.
Yeah. No, this is the thing. It was depressing but very fitting. I didn't hate the twist. It was more of a case of looking at it and thinking, shit, man, the future sucks. That sort of thing.
I mean, I'd say it's more fitting with what we know of modern day society. Oh, I'm getting so edgy now, aren't we? Oh, it's consistent with society.
Yeah.
Rather than what we maybe thought in the 90s that it would be the government doing it.
Yes.
So I don't mind that law change. Yeah, there's a lot of fics shipping Steph with Mr. House.
Oh, okay.
So, well, I say a lot. There's two, but I'm glad there's stuff out there for her, and that it's not just me.
Just 1 second. I think you've just unlocked a memory. Hang on.
Oh no. Oh, are you thinking about Robert House's sexy robot?
Yeah, I've forgotten what she's called.
Yeah, same.
Mrs. Bungalow.
Mrs. Bungalow.
Fucking Mrs. Bungalow.
Miss Council Estate.
So Robert House does have a love interest that is a robot that he programmed to be the love of his life.
Yeah.
Of course, he programmed the love of his life. Like, it's just like the fucking narcissism on anyone building your ideal woman is just insane.
I mean, he's a bit of a narcissist, is Robert House. Like,
yeah, I can believe it.
His whole thing is that he is the only person that can restore humanity.
Yeah.
So, Jane is the name of his robot love interest.
I literally just found out. I was frantically spooling through the wiki. But, yeah.
Surprised it wasn't Roberta, but okay.
Oh, yeah. Grace, do you want to see Jane?
Yeah, go on.
Here we go.
God, I hope she looks like shit.
Nick, do you have a picture of Jane to hand?
I can find one.
I've
Let me
immediately
do
lost
a
it.
little screenshot of this.
I hit back, and now I've gone to the... As a side, fandom.com, awful website on mobile.
Yeah, it is.
You're a bunch of bastards.
Right, so
Get good. You are getting better, though. There's less pop-ups.
There it is.
I do remember you getting upset one time looking up something and we're just like, I paid for this screen. I should be allowed to not pop up. That's just a robot with a face.
Yeah.
Like, he needs to do better.
That is the pinnacle of robotics in the Fallout universe.
Yeah, it is.
I like the 80s shoulder pads, though.
Yeah.
They're
She's
rocket
a girl
launchers.
boss.
Yeah.
They are rocket launchers. Much like most
His
80s shoulder
ideal
dresses.
woman comes with rocket launchers.
Yours doesn't?
Well, I didn't want to brag, but...
Well, there you go. Well, that's what we've learned about Grace today. Her ideal woman, rocket launchers.
Rocket launchers.
It's actually lasers, but
Or
okay.
lasers. I mean, that's fine too.
Yeah. I think
We
they come
don't
with
judge
lasers
here.
as well, don't they?
It's Pride Month. If you like lasers, if you like missiles, we don't discriminate.
Yeah. Your choice of primary weaponry does not define you as a person.
Exactly. To be fair,
Fucking hell, guys.
on retrospect, I think I'm Team Laser over Team Missile.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I like the precision
Yeah.
of like cutting through something.
You are entitled to your opinion,
Yeah.
however wrong that opinion may be.
However, the missiles go bang and kaboom on
They do.
impact.
Exactly.
They're explosive.
But that sometimes you want to salvage something in one piece, and that means laser.
What, cutting it into 2 pieces
Yeah.
with a laser?
2 is better
I
than a
see.
million.
Nah,
Depends what it is.
if I hadn't wanted to salvage something, then I wouldn't have fired a missile at it.
Exactly. That's why you want a laser. There you go. So we've learned things today,
We have.
Ridiculous.
and I hope you've learned something today as well.
Yeah.
Listening to us today.
Even if it is just that, at the minute at least, the Fallout fandom is all the ghoul all the time.
All cool, all the time.
Yeah.
And also, the war never changes. But I guess we're sick of hearing that by now.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, fanfic changes.
Fanfic does occasionally
Yeah.
change.
Authors' interests in bloody things never
Undead.
changes.
Well, join us again in 2 weeks. We're going to find some fics we like. Grace is going to do her best to find a non-ghoul fic.
Right, I will read a Cooper Howard fic, provided he's still got his skin on.
Alright, so pre-war Cooper Howard.
You want pre-war, Howard?
Yeah, pre-bomb Cooper Howard.
Okay,
Okay.
interesting.
That is interesting, because
Even if it is with just Matt Berry in a hot tub.
I
let's have a
see.
look.
I am not reading a ghoul fic. I can't do it. It's bloody weird to me.
That's okay. I'm just looking up what Matt Berry's character's called, just so I can...
I reckon it's one of
Sebastian
the-
Leslie.
Bastian
That's
Leslie.
a Matt Berry name, isn't it?
Sebastian Leslie. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, we're looking
I thought his
for...
first name was Leslie.
Not seeing anything.
I was going to say, if it was, it's probably going to end up being a really sad fic where Cooper is looking at the robot going, "Oh, I miss you."
You and he were lovers, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd just be that sort of shit.
You know
And I'll
what?
be really looking at it going, I didn't come here for feels, but okay, I guess I'm here
You know why
now.
I'm not finding anything? I've typed Cooler Howard. That's why no fics are coming up.
Todd Howard and the cooler Todd Howard.
The Cooler Howard. There are some Barb Howard fics, so you might just be reading about his wife. Okay, new plan. Is anyone shipped with Snip Snip? It doesn't seem so.
That's kind of a shame.
That is a shame.
I reckon it's coming though. It's going to be a rare occurrence, but yeah,
One day,
yeah.
I hope. But not today. If you're an author who wants to be featured on our show
Then write that.
and wants to bait us, write that.
Yeah.
By the time you hear this, we're already recording what we're reviewing, so this is terrible advice. But don't say we didn't try.
Yeah, we can sort of circle back, maybe.
Maybe one day we'll do a third Fallout episode. A Fallout 3, if you will. Okay. I think that's all from us. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Unless it's anything else.